Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and we are here again with another preview for Friday Night Smackdown, 8th of August 2025. We're after SummerSlam. There was no Cody, there was no Cena, there was no Brock on Raw. So does that mean we're all getting them tonight? Well, apparently Cody Rhodes and John Cena are all scheduled for tonight's show. Brock Lesnar, not so much. What they called it? CageSeats, right? .com. Are saying part-timer Brock Lesnar already needs a break. Oh, the inhumanity. Part-timer Brock Lesnar already needs a break. All Roman Reigns does is take breaks, guys. You know, Roman Reigns appears 2 shows back-to-back and they call him a full-timer. So, don't worry. See, when Brock Lesnar appears 2 shows back-to-back, that's when I'll be calling Brock Lesnar a full-timer as well, you bunch of absolute fannies, eh? How about those apples anyway? What else is in store for this show? Who really cares? Now, he hasn't actually advertised for any of the shows, Brock. I mean, he could appear, which would make things very interesting, but we are in the Bell Centre in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's the first episode of SmackDown on a 4-week build towards Clash in Paris, you know, obviously, which takes place on the 31st of August. I may as well start with John Cena. Right, what is John Cena going to do? I mean, you probably could get an interaction between him and Cody Rhodes on this show, but it'll probably just quickly. I mean, wrestling's fucking shit, man. Have you ever? I mean, you barely even get stories and feuds. I mean, you literally don't, right? But even when they end, there's no actual full stop on them or whatever. They tend just to fucking literally just move on to the next guy. I feel like back in the day they did a great job of making it seem seamless when feuds ended and when ones started. You know, there'd be a final acknowledgement kind of thing. But obviously Brock returned, hit an F5 on Cena. But when you factor in, Brock Lesnar hit an F5 on Cena, but Cody Rhodes hit about 9 Cody Crossroads on him, man, and it didn't even do a big difference to him. So, again, not really too convinced it's going to mean anything, but yep, he's been banned for the last while in WWE. Now, he didn't appear on Raw, Lesnar. Is he going to appear tonight? I mean, he's not advertised, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't advertise him. And the way he comes out on SmackDown, if he just comes out in F5 Cena and they just repeated that, kind of thing. But maybe they're going to get Brock Lesnar to team up with Paul Heyman. They could do that. Again, honestly, man, just let Brock speak for himself. Seriously. They just need to do it. I just don't. I mean, apart what Brock say back in 2012, he said something. This is a real feeling you're feeling because I can feel it. I'm the reason you're feeling the way you're feeling right now, John. I don't think that's an awful line. Especially coming from the mouth of Brock Lesnar. I mean, it's hardly great, but these people, imagine burying Brock Lesnar for the way he speaks. You know what I mean? Brock Lesnar's not even the best promo guy, but have you not noticed every time Brock Lesnar actually opens his mouth, it's always something normally meme-worthy or iconic. It always gets referenced. The guy is just a legend. I mean, come on. I mean, these people, man, need to wake up and smell the coffee. What in the name of all it's holy is going on down here? There's a big tree blocking my path. But Cena versus Brock. Clash in Paris. I don't know, it's not exactly the biggest pay-per-view they could do it at. I mean, back in the day, you'd get it on free TV, they'd give it to you in a Raw SmackDown. Obviously that's out the question, but yeah, I mean, I think Survivor Series is supposed to be the last scheduled Cena PLE. Then after that it's just Saturday Night Main Event, I believe. So yeah, that sucks, obviously, but I'm trying to figure out here how am I going to get around this path. But will Cena Brock be scheduled for Clash in Paris? I mean, I did see some where Cena scheduled for a lot of these shows throughout August. That's not been done for no reason, folks. I mean, that's been done by design, so we'll have to wait and see. But here, I hope we get Cena versus Brock in a back-to-back promo session. That would be ideal, but I'm not convinced as I have to go off the path here to walk around this tree. Oh god, it's an unsighted corner. Hopefully nobody hears me talking about wrestling. Honestly, that'd be petrifying. See if I turned this corner, man, there was people hearing me talk about wrestling, I think I'd fire the phone into the river. They're like, fucking talk about wrestling? That wasn't me, brother. You must have misheard me. Mean Gene. Anyway, moving on for Brock and Cena, we'll move on to the rest of the card. Cody Rhodes is scheduled to appear tonight. The story with Big John's over. If you want to see another vid on that, check out our 10 reasons why. Because bashed Cody, I bashed the ending of the Cena reign. I kind of just bashed this last year of Cena as well, because it's not been that good. Drew McIntyre, what's going to happen? Could he be a guy? Randy Orton? Is there anybody French in the company? La Resistance? No, there's nobody French in the company that's going to be taking on Cody Rhodes, that's for sure. So that's, I mean, you could, but see, back in the day, man, McMahon would be like, we'll just whip someone out from France, you know, they would have got somebody. But Cody Rhodes going to come out, what do you want to talk about? I defeated the 17-time world champion John Cena. Oh, who cares? Cody, mate, back of the line. Other stuff that apparently is going to be on this show: WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill. To me, Jade is done. The balloon has burst. They held back. She finally gets like a world title match, and this is what they do with her. I mean, I don't think anybody here could be mistaken into thinking, by God, they've absolutely jobbed her clean out, folks. I just don't really see what's next for her, man. I mean, I'm not saying she's at threat of being like released or anything. I mean, I don't think that's obviously a step too far, but I think it's safe to say, we've been saying it for months, AEW did a better job with Jade Cargill than WWE did. That is 100% guaranteed at this stage of the game. Meanwhile, talk about the Wyatt Six. They proved they're no bad at climbing ladders, apparently, and they won at SummerSlam in a TLC match that, I mean, pretty much immediately everybody's forgotten about what happened in it. I remember a Spanish Fly, and I remember those two jobbers lifting the belts at the end of it for the Wyatt Six. So again, not much more to report on there. They're dead. No, fair play, WWE. See, when they brought the Wyatt Six in, they kicked it off with that episode of Raw. It was like, holy shit, that is insane what they've done there. Now you can't just drop the ball on them. And then what did they do? They dropped the ball on them. A lot of talk about Jacob Fatu and the MFTs. I just don't care for the MFTs. And they're some of the worst. I mean, it's like the worst name going, and it's like the worst faction going. Seriously, the MFTs. Then you've got Alexa and Charlotte Flair. What did he do? I mean, I've seen something on Twitter earlier. Well, for the first time in her career, Charlotte Flair is considered a mid-carder by most wrestling fans. They're all jobbers, you know. I mean, see the true main eventers of this business, they're all like practically retired or soon to be retired. That's the fact of the matter. There's just people in the main event slots now. Doesn't make you main eventers, folks. True main eventers. And that is where we'll leave it. I don't care about Julia, I don't care about Nick Aldis. And I think we'll leave it there. That's your SmackDown preview. I'm interested for Cena and Brock, but it'll probably be a bit shit.